gone through some change of plans here. We're gonna do one more field before the day is over. I was looking at it, thinking about it, trying to figure out just like, I don't know, like this map is just a slow burn. And it was just like, I mean, it seems like the way everything is set up is like you gotta work your farm, you gotta work your fields, that's how you're gonna make money. And so I was like, all right, well, I mean, if that's the case, then we're gonna forget bale wrapping. That was, it was my big dream to become the map's bale wrapper. But I think focusing more on our fields is the goal. So we bought another field. We've got now the 4 that are very close to our farm, and we just have one more back here to pick up. And once we do that, I think the profits will probably roll in a little bit faster. And so we're just gonna lime this up. pH wasn't terrible, but it wasn't really amazing either. So I figured I'd just kind of top it up. And then we're gonna slap some oat into this field as well. Might have to try and like burn through something to get a little bit of money so that I could get one more silo, because with this much oat it would actually be pretty nice to see if we could hold on to it and sell it during the high season. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the plan. I'm gonna get this field all prepped and ready, and I guess in a sort of positive way, it was ready for planting. Kind of would have been maybe nice if it had something on it, but no guarantee that I would have been able to harvested that with the equipment that we have. So hopefully this will give us a good turn of profit and doesn't take too much out of it. Because yeah, I don't know, on other maps I've definitely been able to make money a little bit more easily, but this map really seems to like point you towards working your own land, which is totally fine. And once we get this final field back here, we'll be combining fields, which won't add a whole lot, but it will add something to it. And so yeah, we'll get on it, we'll get it, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Just gotta get the weeding done, and then this is a very successful day. Yeah, I just gotta make money, you know? And so here we are, trying to do just that. I think having 2 fields of oats and 2 fields with canola will probably put us in a pretty good place. And I don't know exactly how that's going to go. I kind of want to get all of these onto a similar crop rotation, but I mean, especially, yeah, for combining fields and stuff, we're going to have to do that. But at least for now, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how badly planting oat kind of maybe affects that a little bit, but I think overall it probably won't be too bad. Although I guess I'll take a peek at it and I'll be like, yeah, your next barley harvest will just be like 80%. You're gonna get next to nothing actually. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I guess it'll be interesting. Yeah, we can get this put away. And gotta grab the weeder, which we are no longer keeping in the shed because I got it out last time and it was very, very stuck. So I'll leave that right there. Hop in here. Now the weeder lives next to the mushrooms. Gonna have to put some more water in there, I think, too. Just as a reminder to myself. But yeah. This thing is still pretty nice. I mean, I don't know. The only benefit of a sprayer at this point would just be to be able to do maybe some contracts with it or something like that. But overall, it's like this gigantic weeder takes care of most of my needs pretty quickly. So don't really have to try too hard. And just yep, just one headland. Thank you. Good. 2 seems to be such a default for like so many different things, and so always try and make sure I check that. But yep, get the weeding done. Probably gonna have to look at maybe, I guess a silo extension might be the best option. The only negative is that I'm gonna like destroy the landscaping over there. And so I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put a silo exactly right next to that one? Or do I actually want to put a silo in another location to spread things out? I don't know. Because it's also kind of like, normally I'm not going to have double crops. But I will need more silo space. Potentially. I don't know. It's a complicated thing. I mean, there will probably always be one crop that I might not put through the production chain, and so that would then mean I need to do a bigger silo system. Although I guess I should probably check to make sure. I mean, I've been assuming that my current mill can't do anything, but like technically it might be able to do something with oat. Maybe? I should probably look at that actually. Yeah, let's check that out. Good time to do a save. Grain mill. Oat flour. Look at that. I did not actually mean to do that. But that works out really well. So alright, I don't even have to think about another silo or anything like that. We can just throw the oat right in there. And honestly, oat might be something that we add into the rotation and just see what that does. Because that would actually be pretty cool. I wonder if oat could even just replace canola. I don't know how that would go. So if we did oat, look at that. We should, well, that's probably exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna replace canola with oat. Why didn't I check that out in the first place? I don't know. Again, live and learn. But yeah, I mean, oat can be exactly that. That way, then, we're always producing something in that grain mill, and that just, that means more money. And more money, less problems, in my opinion, right now. So that's definitely what we're going to be looking at doing. I mean, I don't think there's probably, I mean, with my luck, there would be a contract that I'd want to do, but it actually looks like no. So that's really cool. That makes my life a little easier. Can just focus on this, get it done, head on to next month, and take care of business there, which of course next month, I don't know. I don't think really anything for me is going to happen. This is going to be in the ground, but our canola is still away a couple months off, and the oat will also be a couple months off. So that's all good. But yeah, then we can transition everything to barley, and that'll be nice and easy. And then we can go into a wheat, oat, and barley rotation, which I think will be really nice for us. Get this field to my left soon, hopefully, and then we'll probably be looking at actually turning like real profit and gobbling up some more fields. And I don't know, contract wise, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to maybe get like a mower or something that could add a little bit of a different contract system, and potentially buying maybe a couple fields and actually doing like silage or something just to kind of have a little bit more to do during the summer on, again, like on our own fields, because that's the goal on this map. We're definitely going to probably be focusing on maybe some cheap equipment, but primarily let's get some more fields and let's get it done. Alright, I'll just do this next one here, and we'll finish with the headland line. But yeah, I think this is all coming together pretty darn well. I like it, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll take care of this, get it patched up. I really do, like, I don't know. I think, I mean, is that? I don't actually know. Is that canola? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Can I see it on the map? Got any info for me? No. Alright. I guess I could probably go into crop types. Is it canola? It's not. Alright. It's a wheat. Alright, that makes sense. Oh man, that would actually be tempting. It'd be really nice to get enough money to snag that sucker, actually. I don't think that's probably going to happen before harvest time, but one can hope. We'll see. We'll see what contracts come up. But I don't think I can do probably enough fertilizing contracts to snag that field or anything. That'd be quite a bit. And fertilizing contracts really don't pay that well, so. But we'll see what we can do, because that's, yeah, already planted with the wheat is pretty tempting. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, with this done, weeded. I always forget about the weeding. I definitely, I was putting the seed in and I was like, cool, after this, progress to the next day, see what's what, see where the oat's at in terms of its growth. I always kind of like to just check on it. But then, yeah, I was like, oh, wait, yeah, I got one more somewhat slow thing to take care of. I mean, it doesn't really take that long in terms of time since the weeds are so massive, but at 7 miles an hour, it's just, you're not really cooking along or anything. But especially because, I don't know, it's so frustrating that, like, right at the end here, there's always, like, just a little bit more that the weeder has to take care of. But that's alright. Again, it does it with the gigantic width that we have. It takes care of it pretty darn fast. And then, bada bing, bada boom. I do like watching it, how it, like, cleans up the edge of the field. It's just kind of nice. Like, as I'm seeding and whatnot, I'm kind of like, man, the weeds are really kind of starting to encroach here a little bit. And it's like you can't even see part of the field. But then you go over with a weeder and you chunk out some of the stuff around the field, but really clean up those edges, and it makes it nice. Makes it really nice. But yeah, we'll take put this away in its new location by the mushrooms, and then progress and see kind of like what contracts pop up, what we can get into. It's not like we're gonna be like loaded with money or anything, but yeah. Although I guess actually I probably should real quick. This way's probably better. Can grab the water. Probably need to add a little bit. I think the mushrooms are still probably okay. Might even go for another month, but easy enough to just give them a little bit extra. Top it up. Just make sure that, we're not. Because if it's a slow money maker, but it is a money maker, and it doesn't really take anything from us, so that makes it nice and easy. Trailer upgrade is still also something that definitely needs to happen. So fill that up. I did get a mod for kind of a windmill grain mill, and that's definitely a little tempting. I'm curious as to the speed and everything, because I needed to cook along pretty well, and I don't really think, like, I don't want to have like 2 giant windmills on my farm or anything, because that just seems a little ridiculous. But yeah, we'll put this away, progress, see what we can get into in the next month. And April should begin the mowing season, I would think. So we'll see. Alrighty, let's see, where are we at? Is everything still? There's like one weed right over there. Annoying little bugger. And then, oh, there's another one right here. That's kind of annoying. I could probably get like a hand sprayer or something, but whatever. We're just gonna leave it alone. Interesting pH value. Okay, I literally just put. Ah, man, it did do tram lines. It wasn't supposed to do tram lines. I definitely came over here to precision farming and turned off the tram lines. Yeah, none. What? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that was something that just kind of got left over. Whatever. It'll be fine. I'm glad these didn't end up with tram lines, but I guess I'm gonna go over here. Let's check this out. Did this end up with tram lines? I mean, those thankfully aren't terrible. I've seen some that when it auto-generates them and whatnot, they're just massive. But yeah, and this one didn't end up with tram lines. Alright, whatever. It's all good. We'll still get a pretty good yield on it, and yeah. I do wonder. Yeah, let's just see. What do we got? What do we have? Just deadwood, hoeing, spraying. Nothing too interesting. Generally just like to speed up the time to get the day to actually move forward. I guess also it would actually be nice. Not that I have money, but that's why sometimes the used market can be really nice, because you don't have money. But no, doesn't really look like there's anything that would be of interest. This actually would be of interest because I think it's got a little bit more width, but it requires a bigger, beefier tractor. Alright. Well, let's just keep an eye. Let's see anything pop up that's interesting. Oh, that is actually interesting. That's like right by us. So actually, we are going to take that one for sure. Because, yeah, that's right here. Might as well. Fertilizer. Sure, why not? Even the liming is kind of tempting, but eh. I added the liming mod. Kind of just something I thought about. I don't actually remember seeing these weeding contracts, but that's actually pretty nice. Huh. Alright. Why not? We have a gigantic weeder. And I mean, with weeding, it should mean you can actually do it with a weeder and you don't need a hoe. A hoe could do it, obviously, but sure, why not? Just bunch up on contracts, get it out. Probably maybe I'll get this guy. We'll just pull everything out real quick, but get this guy on the weeder. We'll pull this out though. It's got lime in it, so we can empty that. Oh, whoops. Alright. Take care of that. Nice and easy. Just get him out. And my order of operations probably isn't perfect, but that's okay. Drop you. Go get the weeder. I'll probably get Klaus to take care of that fertilizing contract because that'll be easy enough. And I'll have the joy of running around and weeding for days. So that'll be so much fun. But hey, money's money, and we kind of need it after kind of stretching to buy that field. I don't usually like selling equipment to do something like that, but it was just kind of like, it's either you keep a bale wrapper, which really in the long run isn't gonna like make you a fortune or anything, or you get another field and you slap some mode in it and get that taken care of, because that will actually make you some real money. But yeah, we can get this guy. Good old Klaus. Haven't really used him much. He's mostly just our combine driver, but you know, he does come in handy here and there. Gotta make sure it's set to AI. I don't know. I probably should get a new spreader at some point because it is actually pretty annoying that it always starts it off with 12 meters. That's the minimum, but not what it should actually be. But yeah, let's, I think the first one, yeah, 36. We can just go take care of that real quick. And yeah, I won't make you guys endure this too much. Ah, dang it. Stop for a second. I definitely had this set up to where it would not use my stuff, but whatever. Alright, seasons, crop, vehicle, AI, workers, refill. Yeah, we don't want any of that. You can use my stuff. Hopefully he'll just keep going from right there. Yes, please. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, now back to what we need to do. That just kind of freaked me out for a second. I was like, wait a minute, why is the money disappearing so rapidly? But, oh yeah, I remember this field. I cultivated it. You're welcome. Alright, let's get it all set up here. I'm going to make a few adjustments. I did not take that turn at all right. Let's get our system set up. And take care of the weeds for them. I'll probably save you guys the pain of watching the rest of this because I wouldn't even be surprised if some more weeding contracts or something might pop up. But some of those might even be interesting to try and take on. But yeah, I think I'll probably just run around and take care of this, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.